baseball star.
So now's probably a good time for me to talk to you about Florida. It's something that I keep mentioning over and over again. I keep saying I'm going to talk about it, and then I never get round to it. Get out of my house. Basically, it's a track thing, you know, every year we go away warm weather training. The whole idea behind it is basically it's season prep. We need to get some good speed work in, and you can't do it in this country because it's an ice age. So you go away to a hot country. You might go Spain or Portugal, Tenerife, Jamaica, Trinidad. We go to the US. It's actually the deadest game of turf I've ever seen. So we go away to the US, we go Florida, and we basically spend a month training up at Claremont. Now, if you're around the channel sort of this time last year, you kind of know what the deal is. For me, it's kind of frustrating because it's a complete conflict of ideas. It's so important for the track season that I go and do this, but it's so bad for my channel, pretty much no matter which way you look at it. So arguably I don't really need to make a video talking about it, but it's going to be very different this year. So basically what I did last year was my first time doing this, so I wasn't 100% sure how I was going to do it really, but I decided, you know, I'm going to be there for more than a month. I can't just not upload anything. So I actually thought I'd take a setup out with me. I got hold of a laptop, I took my Xbox, PVR, microphone, all that sort of stuff, and I actually carried on filming while I was out there. Now that wouldn't have been so bad, but we encountered a couple of issues here and there. First of all, I had some problems with my Xbox, which is kind of a long story, but ultimately meant I had to buy a whole new Xbox. You know, that's why I have a One S. You know, if you didn't back off, you would have killed me. So it was never my intention to actually buy a One S, but that's kind of just how it ended up happening. Second of all, I was working on a limited setup out there. I didn't have my face cam. The laptop I was using was good, but it wasn't as good as the computer that I'm using, and it didn't have nearly as much stuff on it. Fucking get cock blocked. Just take a minute. Just to think about what the fuck just happened to him.
If you want some, I'll give it ya.
Bye. You know, I can vibe with this character. I mean, at the end of the day, he is an all-star. So regardless of how good or bad he is, you still got those. So because I had a limited setup out there, I wouldn't say that the videos I was putting out were bad, but I couldn't do as much with them as I wanted to, if that makes sense. There's like a whole month of videos with no face cam. I couldn't edit them as much. So the videos weren't necessarily bad. I mean, it's not really for me to decide anyway. They could have been better. They could have been much better. And then also we had Wi-Fi problems as well. And when I say Wi-Fi problems, I mean we were on possibly the worst Wi-Fi I have ever seen in my life. Put it this way, there were 7 of us living in this house, and when all 7 of us were in, the Wi-Fi wouldn't work. That is how bad it was. So obviously I couldn't get on Xbox Live. I would say I could only get on if there were 4 or less people in the house. But then even if you could get on with like 4 people in the house, the ping was like 700 or 800. So you're talking like beyond unplayable. So the only time I was actually ever able to film something was when I was the only one in the house. Like literally the only one. Which, as you can imagine, with 7 of us living there and we're all sort of off doing our own thing, that only really happened a handful of times. So what it meant is when I got that kind of opportunity where I could film, I basically just had to mass record for as long as I possibly could, and then just make as many videos as possible out of the footage that I had. The whole thing was just really stressful. At one point, it was looking like I actually wasn't going to be able to film anything at all. In the end, I was kind of begging for the end of the trip just so that I could get back to normal and just get back to making proper content as well. I'm dominating this game with a baseball star. Step it up, lads. So while, you know, we did get through it in the end, it was really stressful, and the whole point of me being out there is to kind of focus on training, and it really kind of distracted me from that focus. So while I am going to be going back and doing this every year, fucking, I'm not putting myself through that again. So this is why I'm talking about it now, because we're doing it very differently this year. The first thing is last year I went out there for 5.5 weeks. This year I'm only going out for 3.5. I just can't afford to go for that long again. I mean, financially I can, but I think it will actually send me clinically insane. Wow. 1 damage. I mean, I tried cheesing it. Do you know what? I deserve that. So we're not going out for as long this time, and I'm also not going to be taking a setup out with me. So I'm not going to be filming out there. Basically, this is how it's going to work. I tell you what, do you know what? This guy is not bad. I'm just saying, he can drop people pretty quick. Tell you what, mate, you get the overheat upgrades for this guy, mate, that's a wrap. Oh, get in the bin. You are watching this video on the 10th. I'm actually filming this video on the 6th, and as you're watching this right now, oh, fuck me. As you're watching this video right now, I am working on a video for next Friday. So as of right now, I'm about a week ahead of my schedule, and basically the idea behind that is by the time I get to Florida, I am going to be 3.5 weeks ahead of my schedule. So while I'm away, every single video that would go up throughout that period, those videos will be done. So basically this year I'm doing everything ahead of time. Like, I'm not being funny, PopCap. As much as I'd love to play Iron right now, I'm afraid that ain't the rules. So I'm doing absolutely everything ahead of time this year. The schedule we're on at the moment is 5 videos a week. That isn't going to change when I go away. There'll still be 5 new videos out every week. carry this on. Or not. Because honestly, what I want to do this year is I want to go out there and actually focus on the training. You know, that is kind of the purpose of the trip. I don't know why I thought that was going to work. So there are a couple of catches to this. Like I said, I'm not going to have a setup out there. So basically, I can't do any live stuff, which I know that's not really going to bother many people because a lot of people don't come to those anyway. That's just kind of FYI for those people who are into it. The other thing is updates. I mean, it doesn't mean shit when I'm playing this game because I don't really update this game anymore. But certainly when you're playing a game like Fortnite, which they're updating pretty much every week and they're like constantly adding new stuff to it. Hold on, wait, fucking give me a sec. Give me a minute. Now we can switch back. So because I'm doing all the videos ahead of time, what it does kind of mean is that I won't be able to cover any of the updates. God damn it. Remind me to never play this character again. Not because he's bad, I mean because I'm an embarrassment, and I don't deserve to play him. So if a load of new updates come out while I'm away, I'm afraid there's really not a whole lot I can do about it. It'll just be one of them things where I'll just have to cover the updates when I get back. I do wish there was an easier way around it, but I don't know. I mean, now they've got that out of the way, we actually play this character. And if you're wondering why I keep doing this, and I'm sitting up here, basically there's a hot rod on their team who's been out to get me pretty much all game. Yeah, I ain't risking it. Hello? Hello? Fucking teammate! Oh, now you kill him! Fucking useless. So, I mean, the baseball star seems alright. Certainly not my first choice of character, but do you know what? He's not as bad as I thought. Not bad. Level 10 lads. Here he comes again. Fuck out of here. Fucking bellend. He's actually not playing the game at all. He's just out to get me. That's it. Your life must be so exciting. I can't even begin to imagine the adrenaline that flows through your fucking veins every single day. Nice try, kid. Nice try! You fucking loser. Oh, he tried. He tried so hard. Oh, bless his little heart. Well, do you know what? On the whole, baseball star, not that bad. Can't wait to play the Lorpy. Can't fucking wait.
Release the brainstorm to make your motherfucking brain warm. A strange form, something kind of lyrical. Biggie the bastard, so that's kind of spiritual.